Hi everyone, this is Louis from Hong Kong. This is the first time I made a video about the automation. So if the video is not good, just forgive me. Okay, I'm the owner of a four WooCommerce fashion shop to selling the sock or the adult fashion. WooCommerce is the essential tools for me in my business and public connect, of course. The most important tools for me is to automate all my work, including the listing of product or social media and the CRM. So today I will show you how the WooCommerce and Public Connect can do the automation of my work. And I will show you two steps. The first one is the payment reminder, and the second one is the post-purchase CRM. For the tools I will use in the video, the Furrow, the 360 dialog, and the WooCommerce, and the Airtable. Also, of course, the Public Connect. Okay, let's kick it off. Okay, let me kick off my automation. The first one is the payment reminder. In the world of the business, we will receive the payment after the deal is called in the website. And if the customer pay in credit card, WooCommerce will identify the order status to be processing. But if the consumer pay in the bank transfer or other means of method, it will turn into the order status on hold, and we wait for the payments from the customer. Then we need to change manually after receiving the payment. So what if a customer forget to pay the order? Let me tell you my flow how I can do it. Okay, let me kick off the flow. So as I mentioned before, if a deal is paid or received the payment, then that's two status, the order status. The first one is on hold, the other one is processing. Let me go for the processing first. It is because relatively simple. So when the payment is received, we can use the router to check whether it is already on hold or already processing. If in my flow, if it is processing, then I need to create a card in the Furrow in a list called new order because it is new to my business. Then I will send also after that. Then I will send a 360 dialog WhatsApp. I can't show you the template because the template is full of Chinese. I don't think all you guys can read the Chinese. But the message is about to say thank you for your purchase. We will process your order immediately and send it to you as soon as possible. Some kinds of message. Then go to the more difficult or relatively difficult part. To the status, order status is on hold. Then if the order status is on hold, I will create a file card called pending payment. You can see there's a two lists in my in the file board. The first one is the new order, and the other one is I call it order not pay. What is the number of 167? It is the reference number or the order number from the WooCommerce. It is used to identify which order for you to do the rest of the automation. Then after creating a card in the pending payment, then I will send a 360 dialog through the WhatsApp and and tell the customer that all the payment method you can use, or what is the bank transfer account number to them, so they can easily to use that kind of information to give you payment. As in the world of business, you need to think many ways that it is convenient to your customer, and it can help the conversion rate in the future or in this order. Then, oh, but as you know, this is the payment status is on hold. Then if the customer cannot or forget to pay it immediately, for me I will wait for 2 days. Then we will have let me show you in your public connect how I can do it. So in the public connect, that if the payment is not paid or the payment is equal to on hold, then I will create a file card in the order not pay list with the name of the card is equal to the order number. Then I will send a 360 dialog template to them and let them know the amount of the payment. Let them know the amount of the payment and the other what kinds of the payment method he can pay to this order. Then I will delay for 2 days. So giving them has time to deposit or do the bank transfer to my shop. Okay, in the later stage, after 48 hours or 2 days, then I will use the WooCommerce to retrieve an order. That's the order number to check whether the payment is settled. So then I will use the filter function. If the order status is equals to on hold, that means he's still not yet deposit. Then I will send another template message to them, to the customer. That is what's the template is about. It is the templates about the order payment information, and one more sentence I will add is to remind him or her if the payment is not yet received after 48 hours, that means another 2 days, then I will close this deal. So we need to wait for 2 days for their deposit. But actually, after 2 days or totally 4 days of time they deposit, you still not receive the payment. I don't think you can close the deal. Okay, then afterwards, I will retrieve an order to check again whether the payment status is changed or not. Okay, for I forget one more thing is even if you receive the payments from the bank or any notification from the bank, you need to manually change the order status because I don't think the bank can do some web hook or to do any API to your small business. So I we can automate this part because we maybe my business is too small towards to the bank, so they will offer any this kinds of automation or any API key for me. Okay, then if I still not receive any payment from this kind of customer, then I will update the order to cancel and take out the referral card. So actually, this is the end of the payment reminder. Let me tell you the second automation I can use after the consumer purchase. It is the post purchase service. Okay, let us start here. So when everything is finished for an order, uh, after receive the payment or we already ship out the goods to the customer, then I will archive the new order. You can see in the previous step I have make every order in the federal list called new order. So when I can find the respective order and archive. It is the trigger. After archive, then then I need to change the WooCommerce status orders to finish or complete. I check in the right word. It is called complete. Actually, I will send request to the our Airtable. I use Airtable in my business to store all the consumer information, the order information, or the line item the consumer purchase. Actually, the using Airtable is relatively easier for me to check the information or to see which kind of information, which kind of products is the best selling. It is easier rather than you check in your WooCommerce platform or the WordPress platform. And also, I will store the official invoice in the Airtable. So I need to search the order number and I need to get back the link of the invoice. Then the next step, I will also send a 360 dialogues WhatsApp. The campaign message is the order finish. Uh, the order finish message including, oh, thank you very much for your purchase and hope you enjoy the discounts this purchase January. And also I will attach the invoice from the previous step to the customer, so the customer can easily check the invoice in their phone rather than in the email. This is a one kind of best practice to the customer. Okay, then you can see in my flow, there's the wait until 3 months. What does this stand for? What is the wait? Why to wait 3 months? Because as I mentioned before, I'm the fashion owner of the fashion store owner. Um, so after 3 months, it is recommends to change to buy some new clothes or to the customer, or for the hygiene problem, for the hygiene issue, they it is recommends to purchase a new sock for their foot. So I need to wait for 3 months. Then the next step after 3 months, I will the automation will generate a coupon, the repeat purchase coupon in the WooCommerce, and also I will mark down this coupon code into the Airtable. So anyway, I can check the whether I can check the code number in future. Then I will send another 360 dialogues by WhatsApp to the customer. Uh, Also another campaign message to tell the customer, oh, it is time to change your thoughts because the hygiene problem. In You can come back to my store, then I will give you a discount to encourage you buy again. So in the world of business, keeping an existing customer is less expensive than explore a new customer. I think all of you should know. So I will use these kinds of methods to encourage the repeat purchase. Uh, that's all for my flow. I think it is a little bit easier, but I'm very sorry because I'm not a native English speaker. My English is not very good, the speed or the pronunciation. So hope you enjoy the video. I use a lot of automation in the WooCommerce. So if you got some problem or any issue doing the automation about the WooCommerce or the Airtable or the furrow, so you can simply give me a personal message. I will try my best to answer you. Oh, thank you, Paper Connect. I hope I can get my $50, $50 US pocket money. Thank you.